right, what is going on, guys? So we're at my buddy Clint's house. You guys have seen him in the videos quite a few times. He has had a race car actually longer than I have, and it is a 72 Maverick. So we're gonna go through what he's been doing in the last year, give you guys an update, because this year he claims it's gonna be done. Is it gonna be done this summer?
It's never done.
Well, is it gonna be ready to go to the racetrack this summer?
It's gonna be moving under its own power.
Oh, God. I really want him to get this thing ready to go to the track with me this year, because going last year by myself wasn't as fun as what it could have been. So we've been best friends since like kindergarten, and then he got this thing when he was 15 and has been slowly making it faster and faster. And then I was like 20 when I got my Camaro, and obviously I wanted to be faster than him. Mine wasn't quite as reliable to take it to the track and actually chase times.
It wasn't fast enough because it had Chevy in it.
Yeah. And then finally, I decided to get an LS, put turbos on it, and it's actually fastest last year, but he has been working on this thing over a year, so we haven't even had the chance to really heads up race or do anything like that.
Off the baton to him.
Right.
He's fast.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna give it back to me and I'm gonna gap him.
No, that's not gonna happen. So this thing has an 850 cert cage in it, just like mine. And he's got it all painted, it looks all nice. That was the first step in this build. All those nice floorboards.
Might have a few patches in it.
Yeah, you'll have that on a big job. So that was the first step that kind of escalated this build. And the next step that he decided, what is that right there? What is that?
Oh, a small turbo.
Small turbo, yes.
If you're gonna put a cage in a car, you gotta make it really fast.
You gotta add horsepower. So that was step 2 that escalated this project. But the problem is with putting a turbo, you gotta have turbo headers and show them the issue that you have.
So with this in here, as you can see,
not a ton of room
with
at
that
all.
here, this is where your header is.
So obviously the turbo header would have going right into the shock mount. Right. So then he decided that he found this kit.
So this is an AJE K-member.
Pieced it together a million ways.
Yeah, so it's a 79 through 04 Mustang style K-member, so you can bolt all that Fox body stuff to it. And when you got a strap mounted up here, you can get a lot more travel.
Why don't you lift this thing up and show them those struts, because it's literally like a free runner. So there are the free runner struts, right?
Yeah, you wanna see the stock ones?
So that is the factory shock that you had in there, and I'd say there's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, we got a lot of adjustments. So these are
all the adjustments. Either way, that is from my elbow to my end of my hand, and it's longer than that. Those things are extremely long. So then the next step you did, got a rack and pinion, which makes this thing drive like a brand new vehicle. So at first you were gonna run this, which is a 347. Oh, they're both 347s, yeah. Okay. So, but this is a stock block. He was gonna run that this year, but he decided that he didn't really want to chance it because it's not gonna handle what the power that he really wanted to make, or not for very long. Because he was gonna go for the stock block record at one time, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
Trying. But then he came across this motor, and I don't know how much he's gonna tell us about it, but it is a very bad motor that he's told me enough about it to know that it's gonna be able to handle a lot. So what do you want to tell him?
This is a 2JZ.
That's a funky looking 2JZ.
It's still 347 dedicated around boost, and it's got a really good block.
Really good rotating assembly, really good flowing heads.
It's a good.
So basically it's what he had to get to keep up with the LS is what he's trying to say.
Well,
well,
the LS is broke, but
the LS is broke right now.
The LS and broke that, and then you'd be broke, and then we'd be
both screwed. That is true. We would be even. So I guess that's all you're gonna tell us about that. Yeah. But then he's also got a Power Glide that is built pretty crazy too, right?
All the goodies. He says it's good for 2,000 horsepower.
And then an 8.8 rear end, correct? Out of like an Explorer or something like that?
Yeah. Good buddy Levi donated this to the cause of S&D Maverick.
Levi, your S10 slow? All right, so we're getting a vote here, huh?
Yeah, so do we want...
Don't drop it.
Right here? And then just go straight into here with the intercooler here.
Air to water intercooler?
Yeah.
Oh God, big spender.
Or do we turn it out this way, come around, and run a little...
I mean, I think that's gonna be more deciding factor is if, can you fit an intercooler up there? I mean, obviously an air to water would be sick, but then you gotta like trade your truck in and your mortgage to get one.
Right.
The old China boy intercooler. I got me one of those too.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Daddy Mike.
Basically all this shit's used the trans.
Yeah. So this year, we are both gonna be taking our cars to the track, and I'm gonna be making videos of both of these things, running low 5s into 8.
I don't know about the time, like this year, but it's definitely gonna happen.
Oh no, this thing's going to the track this year, and it's gonna be fast.
It's definitely gonna happen.
But that is the update on his car. I'm gonna push him as much as I can to get this thing to the track this year and actually be running good passes so then we can see which one's actually faster. I'm gonna post a couple more videos on this thing when he makes a little bit more progress and this thing started up. But that is me at the end of this week's video. So come back next week, see what I tear up. I'll see you later, guys. Hey, that's a nice hoodie you got there, brother. Show the back of it. Ooh.
Got it down the sleeve.
Ooh.
The Sweet Maverick logo and
Ooh. And slow moving vehicle, which makes perfect sense.